Cool. Right. So today I'm here with Jude, and Jude and I were just catching up on a lunchtime call, which we like to do with our online members, so that we can answer any questions that we've got, and help and steer the guidance. So thanks for popping on, Jude. Appreciate that.
All right. Yeah.
So Jude, just a quick one, just to give everyone a bit of an insight. So your thoughts around why you wanted to start the program, really. I guess when you first started out at the sort of end of April, beginning of May.
Originally, me and the girls saw it on like your Facebook sort of thing, giving away a free week. Come and have a go, do the week, get into the sort of foodie side of it. So like me and the two girls sort of, I think it was really a bet to start with, to see who would stick it out for the week. So we decided to do it, and we all enjoyed it. Not so much the girls getting up in the mornings, but after being locked down for so long, and I work in a pub as well, so obviously I eat very badly and wrong times and drink and all the rest of it. And I'm not a small person. I thought it's time to, I've got the time on my hands, so I'll give it a go. Did the first week, liked it, saw some good results. In the first week, I think I lost 10 pounds in weight. That was the only thing I actually did, was record my weight that week just to see what would happen. Yeah. And it made, a difference, made me smile a bit. And I thought, well, this has got to be worth having a go.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
No, that's brilliant. That's brilliant. So, anything you were sort of concerned about when you got started? Was it? Did you have any fears or anything like? Was there anything you were worried about?
More probably the sort of nutrition sort of side of it, because I'm not a great lover of veg and fruit and healthy stuff. And I've got to admit, I'm still not. I'm finding ways around sort of hiding things in food, rather than, I see other people's stuff online, and I think, wow, that looks good, but I couldn't eat it because it's got a plate full of sugar snap peas or something. I wouldn't even put them in my mouth, and that's the sort of side of it that I sort of struggle with.
But you're finding ways of putting those sort of foods into your food without, so it's not mentally.
So I don't get those flavours that I don't like. So I just add something, by also using your cookbooks and things. Yeah. And just saying, right, I don't like that, so I'll whack some of that in, and that'll bulk that up.
Yeah. And how have you found the sort of, like, obviously, you mentioned like the sort of taste side of the different trying different foods, that sort of stuff. How have you found, like, obviously we've gone through a process, hopefully, of educating you around what's in your food and stuff. But how have you found that? Yeah,
really interesting. I'm getting used to it. The app is great that we've been using, and helps balance all the sort of vitamins and stuff like that on the macros and the proteins and things. But I do. I'm getting into a routine of it now. I do have an odd day where I say, right, today's a sort of cheat day, and go and sit in the garden with the kids and have a beer and, a proper burger, as I say,
Love it. Some more apples. So, obviously, results-wise, I mean, we haven't really talked too much about the training, but results-wise, what did you say you'd lost in pounds?
25 pounds over the 7 weeks.
Yeah. So that's just under 2 stone. And then was it 18 centimetres off the waist?
Yeah, 18 centimetres off the waist. Yeah.
Brilliant. That's excellent. That's so good. And then you were just talking as well a little bit about some other things that you've noticed on your walks as well. Remind me of what you were saying just off there a second ago.
So I went out and bought one of these sort of smart watches, that connects to the apps, and I track everything. So it does a heartbeat and all the rest of it, number of steps and everything. And my heart rate has come down. So from walking, when I used to do, because I used to do a lot of night walks and things when we could, and I'd go up a hill, I'd be absolutely buggered. Now, it's not half so bad, and my heart rate generally stays under 70 now while I'm walking as well, and the resting heart rate is down to about 56, which is, to me, has made a massive difference.
That's huge, isn't it? Yeah.
You know?
So
And
what was your resting heart rate before you started it? Do you know, or is it just that you now know it's 56?
I think when I looked, it was in the 60s. It was about 64, 65.
Yeah,
So it wasn't.
Significant drop really in your resting heart rate. That's more than 10%.
Yeah. It's definitely, with the exercise that I do, the training, obviously online.
Yeah.
I do all 5 sessions a week.
Yeah.
And, like this week, I've walked 30 miles, which I'd never do on a week normally, so I'm just 100% fitter and more healthy. I can feel it. And it's quite nice because I get like my neighbour coming up to me and saying, bloody hell, you've lost loads of weight. You're looking really good. Whereas before I was feeling sort of, I'm just sat at home during lockdown, putting on weight, doing nothing.
Yeah. You've actually just made the most of the opportunity you've got. And now it's the kickstart that, now it just opens up the doors, doesn't it? Who knows what you might be doing by the end of the year, physically and, and the way you feel as well. Like your options are almost going to be completely different again. Like you're just endless.
Yeah. My biggest challenge will be when the kids go back, because obviously that's early mornings. That's sort of the 6 o'clock session out for me because it's a bus run. It'll be juggling, late nights working at the pub, food time wise, and this is why I want to do it now, to make the difference now, to try and carry it on so that I don't go back into those bad habits when I go back to work. And
that's it. And I think the beauty of having those sessions online is that you can do them at any time anyway. So
yeah, that's the ideal thing, especially for me this week. No Wi-Fi. I just ping, I've got a bit of Wi-Fi, right, I'll go and do that session.
Yeah.
So it fits in around what you're doing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. So what would you say, just quickly before we break off, Jude, what would you say to anybody who's kind of watching this and thinking, oh, maybe I should do something about what I'm not feeling that great at the minute, or I think I could be in better shape? What would you say to them?
Oh, give it a go. Yeah. Because I was a bit iffy to start with about it. Do I, don't I? And I thought, do you know what? Drop yourself in the deep end. It's got to be worth a go. And, I've known people, friends of mine have done this with you, and I've seen their videos, I've seen the results. So I know it works.
Yeah.
And it was just, and I'll carry it on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Super chuffy, Joe. I think like the effort you've made, you've really tried hard with your food, and I think it's, obviously in the nutrition group, we're coaching you through it. It hasn't all been plain sailing, but we've had some great conversations where I've been able to sort of like help you along the way. And I think it's, for anybody who's out there, it definitely won't be a plain journey, like straightforward A to B. But as Jude has just shown you, in the last 7 weeks, lost nearly 2 stone. I just did a quick calculation then because I didn't know what 18 centimeters was in inches. It's 7.2 inches off the waist. I mean, that's life changing. You don't lose 7.2 inches off the waist without having a serious effect on your health. So yeah, brilliant. Amazing, Jude.
Yeah.
Awesome. Right, I'll let you crack on with the rest of your day.
All right. Thank you.
Have a great afternoon, right? Cheers, Jude.
No worries.